Hello and welcome to the Fact Fanatics, your source for the most interesting and mind-blowing facts from around the world. In today's video, we're going to be sharing 10 little-known facts about the amazing human body. You won't believe some of the incredible things our bodies are capable of. So sit back, relax, and get ready to have your mind blown by these amazing facts. Let's get started. Number 1. The human nose can detect over 1 trillion different scents. The human sense of smell is incredibly sensitive and can detect a wide range of different scents. It is estimated that the human nose can detect over 1 trillion different scents, although this number is still a subject of debate among researchers. The ability to detect such a large number of scents is due to the complex structure of the human nose and the olfactory system, which includes about 400 different types of smell receptors. These receptors are responsible for detecting and identifying different odors, and sending information about the scents to the brain for processing. The ability to detect such a wide range of scents can be useful for a variety of purposes, including identifying and avoiding potentially harmful substances, detecting food spoilage, and finding mates. Number 2. The human brain is the most complex organ in the body, containing over 100 billion nerve cells, neurons, and trillions of supportive cells, glia. The human brain is an incredibly complex organ that is responsible for controlling many of the body's functions, including movement, thought, and emotion. It is made up of more than 100 billion nerve cells, or neurons, and trillions of supportive cells, known as glia. Neurons are responsible for transmitting information throughout the body, while glia support and protect the neurons. The human brain is also made up of a number of different areas and structures, each with its own specific functions. For example, the cerebral cortex is the outer layer of the brain and is responsible for higher brain functions such as thought, memory, and emotion. The cerebellum is responsible for coordinating movement and balance, while the brainstem controls basic functions such as breathing and heart rate. The complexity of the human brain is one of the reasons it is so difficult to understand and study. Researchers are still working to understand all of the functions and capabilities of the brain, and there is still much that we don't know about how it works. However, ongoing research is providing new insights into the brain and its functions, and we continue to learn more about this amazing organ every day. Number 3. The average person has about 100,000 hairs on their head. The number of hairs on the human head can vary widely from person to person, but the average person is thought to have about 100,000 hairs on their head. This number can vary based on factors such as age, ethnicity, and genetics. Hair is made up of a protein called keratin, and it grows from follicles found in the skin. The hair on the head grows in cycles, with each strand going through a growth phase followed by a resting phase. On average, hair on the head grows about half an inch, 1.25 centimeters, per month, or about 6 inches, 15 centimeters, per year. Hair serves a number of important functions, including protecting the scalp from the sun and other environmental factors, and helping to regulate body temperature by trapping heat or releasing it as needed. It is also an important part of a person's appearance and can be a way to express individual style and identity. Number 4. The human eye can see about 10 million different colors. The human eye is capable of detecting a wide range of colors, and it is estimated that the average person can see about 10 million different colors. This ability is due to the complex structure of the eye and the way it processes light. The eye contains specialized cells called rods and cones that are responsible for detecting light and color. Rods are sensitive to light and dark and are found in the periphery of the retina, while cones are sensitive to color and are concentrated in the center of the retina. There are 3 types of cones, each sensitive to different wavelengths of light and corresponding to the colors red, green, and blue. By combining signals from these 3 types of cones, the brain is able to perceive a wide range of different colors. The ability to see color is important for a variety of purposes, including identifying and differentiating objects, and helping us to navigate our environment. It is also an important part of our visual experience and helps to make the world around us more vibrant and interesting. Number 5. The human body produces a new layer of skin every 27 days. The human body is constantly renewing itself, and one way it does this is by producing new skin cells. On average, the body produces a new layer of skin every 27 days. The skin is the largest organ in the body and plays a number of important roles, including protecting the body from external threats such as bacteria and environmental factors, and helping to regulate body temperature. It is made up of several layers, including the epidermis, outer layer, the dermis, middle layer, and the hypodermis, inner layer. The epidermis is the outermost layer of the skin and is responsible for protecting the body from external threats. It is made up of several layers of skin cells, with the outermost layer known as the stratum corneum. This layer is constantly being shed and replaced by new cells produced in the deeper layers of the epidermis. As these new cells move up to the surface, they become harder and more resilient, forming a protective barrier for the body. The process of skin cell production and shedding is a continuous cycle that helps to keep the skin healthy and functioning properly. Number 6. The human body contains enough fat to make 7 bars of soap. The human body contains a variety of different types of tissues, including fat tissue, which is responsible for storing energy and insulating the body. On average, the human body contains about 15% fat, although this percentage can vary widely depending on factors such as age, gender, and body size. Fat is an important part of the human body and plays a number of important roles, including providing energy, insulating the body, and cushioning and protecting organs. However, having too much fat can be unhealthy and increase the risk of a number of conditions, including heart disease, diabetes, and stroke. It is estimated that the average person has enough fat in their body to make about 7 bars of soap. This estimate is based on the average fat content of soap, which is about 20%, and the average fat content of the human body, which is about 15%. However, it is important to note that this is just an estimate and the actual amount of fat needed to make soap can vary based on a variety of factors. Number 7. The average person has about 20,000 to 25,000 sweat glands, which can produce up to 1 liter of sweat per day. The human body has a number of different mechanisms for regulating its temperature, including the production of sweat. Sweat is produced by glands in the skin, and the average person has about 20,000 to 25,000 sweat glands scattered across their body. These glands are most concentrated in the armpits, palms of the hands, and soles of the feet. Sweat is produced when the body's temperature rises and is released onto the surface of the skin, where it evaporates and helps to cool the body. The production of sweat is controlled by the sympathetic nervous system and is triggered by a number of factors, including heat, physical activity, and stress. On average, the human body can produce up to 1 liter of sweat per day, although this amount can vary widely depending on factors such as the humidity of the environment and the level of physical activity. Sweat contains a mixture of water, electrolytes, and other substances, and it is important for maintaining proper hydration and electrolyte balance in the body. Number 8. The human heart pumps enough blood in a single day to fill a tanker truck. The human heart is a muscular organ that is about the size of a fist and located in the chest. It is responsible for pumping oxygenated blood to the body's cells and organs, and pumping deoxygenated blood back to the lungs for oxygenation. The heart is made up of 4 chambers, the right atrium and ventricle, and the left atrium and ventricle. The right atrium receives deoxygenated blood from the body and pumps it into the right ventricle. The right ventricle then pumps the blood into the lungs, where it receives oxygen and releases carbon dioxide. The oxygenated blood then returns to the left atrium, and is pumped into the left ventricle, which then pumps the blood out to the rest of the body. The human heart beats on average 72 times per minute and pumps about 5 liters per minute. The heart is also capable of adjusting its pumping rate based on the body's needs, such as during exercise or rest. Additionally, the human heart is capable of self-repair. It has the ability to regenerate heart muscle cells. This is known as cardiac regeneration. Number 9. The human ear can hear sounds in a frequency range of 20 Hz to 20,000 Hz. The human ear is a complex organ responsible for the sense of hearing. It is divided into 3 main parts: the outer ear, middle ear, and inner ear. The outer ear collects sound waves and directs them towards the eardrum. The middle ear amplifies and transmits the sound waves to the inner ear, and the inner ear converts the sound waves into electrical signals that are sent to the brain for interpretation. The ability to hear a wide range of sounds is important for various purposes like communication, detecting danger, and enjoying music. However, with age and exposure to loud noise, the ability to hear may decrease, leading to hearing loss. Number 10. The human body contains a variety of different elements, including phosphorus and sulfur. These elements play important roles in the body's functions and can be found in various forms throughout the body. For example, it is estimated that the human body contains enough phosphorus to make about 2,200 match heads, and enough sulfur to effectively treat an average-sized dog for fleas. Phosphorus is an essential element that is found in every cell of the body, where it plays a key role in the formation of DNA and cell membranes, as well as the metabolism of carbohydrates and fats. Sulfur is also an essential element that is found in many proteins, including those found in hair, skin, and nails. It also plays a role in the formation of cartilage and other connective tissues. The presence of these elements in the body is vital for maintaining good health, but the body needs them in small amount. Excess of these elements may lead to different health issues. Thank you for watching our video on interesting facts about the human body. We hope you found it informative and enjoyable. We at The Facts Fanatics channel strive to bring you interesting and educational content on various topics. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing to our channel for more interesting facts and educational content. We appreciate your support and look forward to bringing you more fascinating facts in the future. Thank you again for watching.